Yes, sir! We in the motherfucking building, you guys. Yeah, but we about to go live for a couple hours. I got a special guest today, man. Just to start it off, because, you know, Man Loco's never on time. Guy's worse than a side bitch. But I got my brother in the building, man. The man himself. The dark man himself.
You feel me?
Booby motherfucking Blanco.
How we doing? How we doing?
In the motherfucking
Reppin' Chase.
building.
You feel me?
Yes, sir. So, man, New Year's Eve, we gonna start off the new year right.
Wait, I'm gonna start it off wrong for a little bit. You
Oh,
know?
shit.
How about that gift we gave y'all
Yes,
on
sir.
Christmas?
Fuck you. We not fixing to talk about
hey,
that.
but the Rams going to playoffs is the best thing in the new year, though.
Yes, sir. New year. They counted us out, booby. All season long.
They did the whole time. It's crazy.
All season long.
Hey,
But the crazy thing about them counting us out all season long is we got back a healthy Matthew Stafford, a not so healthy Cooper Kupp, but he's playing well. We got a Puka Nacua that is just deadly. And then what's old boy's name? Robinson?
Williams. Robinson doing good.
Robinson,
Kyron
crazy.
Williams.
What's up, player?
What's
How you
good?
guys doing?
Jeez.
You know the deal.
Hell
Long time
no.
no see, brother. How you been, man? T. You know how to go and find a leather fit, right? Yeah, man.
How you doing, man? Looking good. I'll never see you, man. It's always a good time when I see you, though.
That's not a good sign.
This is a good sign.
Yes, sir. Well, we in the building, P. If you want to try or when you guys want to try to hook up to the USB for the projector for that Packer game. Yeah, man, we gonna. Oh, hey, P. We drinking like LeBron tonight, man. I ain't drank in a year. Today's the year exactly.
Damn.
We killing sobriety today.
Need somebody to watch this guy, man.
Oh no, we're not doing all that. Couple shots and I'm done, bro. Couple shots and I'm done.
Take a shot with you.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
I want to drink them.
No, I'm good right now. I'm gonna keep myself calm for a little bit while I'm on live. That's the last thing I need. Hey, Booby, grab that for me real quick. And take it off live. Yeah. Fucking didn't send the playlist to this phone. Sorry, we working through it, man. Little by little.
Cheers. 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 Happy
New Year.
New Year. New Year.
New Year, man. Good to ring in with y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so what you guys been up to, man?
Shit, man. Just chilling, working.
I know you ain't been around, man. You out of town.
Yeah, I was on the ship for like fucking 4 months.
That's good. Can't get in no trouble. Unless you're fucking with a monster on the sea or something. You know what I'm saying? We're tackling sharks and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, coming from these two, they might be tackling sharks. I don't know. This one for sure be playing with sharks.
Who's taking care of the dogs?
Alan and my girl.
Geesh. Yeah, it's not gonna let me send this to this phone. It's crazy.
Is Lil Philip in jail?
No, you seen him.
Cause I just gotta add another.
Oh yeah, that ad's weird, bro. They added me asking for money a couple weeks ago.
That's the new scam.
It's like, keep praying me to be free. I will be home soon. I know God gives me his thoughts, his toughest battles to the strongest soldiers. Yeah, he did that. I got that shit too. But you know who else I get one from is Triggs.
Yeah, Triggs. I get a lot from Triggs.
Yeah.
Here, we
And
put
then
that
I'm
back in
always
there.
getting different I'm gonna unfollow this shit and block you.
Man, P, I'm surprised you were out. You're up this early, man. Shit.
I'm working, man.
This is about the time he wakes up. I know, man. It took this nigga forever to get turned. I'm gonna take this nigga and man, they take forever.
You can get a big shit.
Never need to throw if you want to. But it's tripping at the
Take feature on a man's body.
continue watching. We're gonna want it. Shit when it's on it. It's on it.
You
So,
guys moved over to this spot.
last week I've been doing this all during the week, bro. Try to make it a little bit bigger. So, man, all right, boo, let's get to this. Let's get to this talk. Like we were talking. So, who do you got winning the Super Bowl at this point? Realistically, let's not be.
Lamar. I mean, my guy's running an MVP campaign right now. He the only person to get a big check and then do it after the big check right now. Like Jalen Hurts is looking bad.
He
Right
had
now,
what,
real
P,
bad.
today? 5 touchdowns?
Yeah, 5 against Miami, which, I mean, Miami don't play good against good teams, but at the same time, like, they're doing an amazing job with the team, the overall, and then we got to talk about the whole script.
Yeah.
Because when the Super Bowl color came out for the logo for the Super Bowl, it was sure enough red and purple. It was red and purple, and it also was like giving Niners Ravens Super Bowl, which 10 years ago in 2013 it was red and purple.
Yeah.
So I got Lamar. My cousin really big on Detroit going. He really big. Detroit would have won last night. That would have been crazy. But they really big on Detroit going. But I feel like Dallas might shock some people.
That's why I was telling him. That's why I was telling him yesterday that, you know, you're never too. You can't be too sold enough or unsold on Dallas because it all depends on Dak's Prescott. What is Dak gonna do next? If Dak goes in the playoffs, say we play them week 1, and Dax comes in like how they beat us during the season, then of course I'm gonna say Dax might be the one to beat. But if Dax comes in, throws a pick to start the playoffs, then it's kind of like.
That morale. But I mean, it's not even really, you know, Dak is definitely the key because if you don't got a quarterback, you're not doing it. Clearly, like the Niners last year, they lost their quarterback in the first like 3 or 4 plays. Had no quarterback.
Well, today
CMC was over there throwing the ball.
Well, today McCaffrey fucked up his ankle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But for me, how you stop CD? How do you stop CD Lamb? That's really where it's at right now. Like, how do you stop this guy? This guy is putting on a phenomenal.
And I've been watching everything with Frisco. And the same thing they said with Frisco is, beginning of the year was, how do you stop Brock? How do you stop McCaffrey? How do you stop Debo? They got injured. Now you see the offensive line's not blocking for Brock. Brock can't barely get the ball off. McCaffrey's only had 100-yard game in the last 3. It seems like they found a way to stop the defense, stop the offense, and now at this point it's just where do they stop him in the playoffs?
Yeah.
At this point, they get the first round bye. They'll end up playing. I think it would be us or Dallas
So
or Detroit.
if you look at the playoff picture right now on just the NFC side, how do you break that down? Because you obviously have the Niners, Detroit, and Dallas going.
Well,
top 3.
so it depends on Detroit and Dallas. Whoever wins the next week's game, I think it would go to a tiebreaker or a highest record because that's who they're saying we're playing. It's either Dallas or Detroit.
Yeah.
So Frisco would take the bye. The Eagles would play the bottom seed. We would play Detroit or Cowboys.
That's if the Eagles would play.
Well, then
they lost today.
in their division, they're gonna win no matter what. So being playoffs, their division.
But they might be the last.
That would be the
they
top 4 right
Yeah.
there. It'd be the Niners, Detroit,
Dallas
Cowboys, and then the Eagles. But the other division is what is it? NFC North? No.
Yeah. NFC East.
No, that's the Eagles and the Cowboys.
NFC
North,
West, South, and North.
South.
But that's us, isn't it?
No, we're West.
Oh, we're West, yeah.
So it's the NFC South. Where does that go? Those are the iffy. But somebody's got to win a division, which makes it the playoffs no matter what. And then that's where everything gets complicated because the NFC South holds.
Atlanta.
Yes, Atlanta, the Saints,
And the Saints won the
Carolina, and
Well, Carolina,
yeah, Carolina's out.
prayers go out to Bryce Young. Hopefully that's not too
It's
bad.
looking like the Saints, which is crazy. But then they're gonna get knocked out of playoffs real quick.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then you have your in the hunts, which is the Rams, and clearly the Eagles. Or if the Eagles win, you have Dallas. So it's coming down to a crazy turnout. It's coming down to something crazy. It's looking, and then when you play out the picture, you definitely have in the last four to get to the NFC Championship. You definitely have the Niners, the Cowboys, man. The Cowboys, the Niners, the Eagles, and then it's a toss-up. I mean, I'm clearly biased.
Yeah.
I'm clearly biased. I'm gonna go with my Rams, clearly, but I mean, at the same time, you're gonna have you're gonna have the Detroit in there.
So for me right now at this point, I think if we get Detroit,
You feel like y'all can beat Detroit?
we're gonna beat Detroit. You know why?
No, I think.
You know why?
I wanted to say that.
Specific fact. This is what it's gonna be. It's gonna go back to Detroit, right? That is Matthew Stafford. That's the house Matthew Stafford built.
Yeah.
Him and Calvin Johnson.
Yes.
We traded Jared Goff for him. We want to make sure that trade didn't bite us in the ass. So we're gonna go in there with a whole lot of fucking pressure. Our young defensive line and our secondary wants to play hard. Our receivers are crazy right now. Sorry, let's do this. Did anybody not see Puka Nacua truck that man like he was a little ass boy and take it 80 yards up the sideline? Come on, bro.
But I'm gonna say this though. So
And this is the first game. Hold on, this is the first game. Robinson has not scored in the last 5.
We did switch quarterbacks, right? But the thing about it is when you
And
go,
receivers, because they took Josh Reynolds.
yes, Josh Reynolds too. But when you switch and you look at it, Jared Goff knows Sean McVay.
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford don't know Dan Campbell.
Yeah. But
So
you know what?
that's what I'm saying. Matthew Stafford can't give us nothing.
Yesterday when we watched that game and we said, what the fuck is he going for? Both times. Or 3 times. And it came down to what?
A two-way conversion, which he did check in with the refs.
Hold on. But not even that.
70
Hold
was
on.
behind
But not
him.
even that. But not even that. Like I told everybody this morning. But like I said, that they skipped on 2.
That game might be
But hold on.
switched.
They skipped on 2 field goals. That's the game right there.
Yes. When you miss out on points and you try to do something else.
And like Tata said yesterday, since when do we leave the field without points? You're on the 3-yard line, bro. And you have not got past the 4 yards. Why not kick the fucking field goal the first time? Second time you go down there, you do the exact same
And
thing.
you can't stop CD Lamb.
No. And like him, he's just like Robinson. They've scored every game.
Man, that boy.
And you know what? I'm gonna say right now, at this point right now, I'd rather play Detroit because Dax Prescott, CeeDee Lamb,
Hey, that boy been bad since before he got drafted. Y'all see him on the couch?
Oh, when he snatched the phone around.
Yeah, his girl trying to pick up the
Hell
phone.
no,
Bitch, stop it, homie.
I seen the IG post today. I seen the IG post today that said CeeDee Lamb became a Hall of Famer the day he did that. Snatched the phone out of her like, bitch.
He hit the Rick Ross. Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Like my boy, yeah. Oh, hold on. You went on the field with me catching these balls. Fuck out of here. Hey, man, that shit
The
crazy.
NFL season has been really fucking
But
crazy,
then
bro.
now let's go from the NFC. Cause okay, so now when you break down the NFC, you do have.
I don't think anybody in the AFC is beating Baltimore.
But you definitely in the NFC.
Hold on. But like how you said, come playoff time,
it's different.
that man Patrick Mahomes can do anything.
They're not in.
Oh, they're not in?
It's not. They still.
Well, they didn't win the division, so they in.
Yeah. But he's a different man. He's like Jordan. When they get to the playoffs, he's a different man.
Think about let's think about this though. Patrick Mahomes has Travis Kelce underneath, and he had Tyreek Hill over the top. Which if you was covering the top on defense, I'll go underneath. If you was covering underneath, I'm gonna go over the top.
I think
He
the
don't
team
got
that
nothing else
I think the
this year.
team to watch though.
This year he got nothing.
I think
else.
the
He can't do
team to
nothing.
watch though. The team to watch out of the AFC other than Baltimore is gonna be Miami.
Miami, easy call.
Because at the end of the day, bro, they go to the playoffs, and Tyreek Hill's a fucking playoff dog. Throw it over the middle, throw it over the top. You can't keep up with him, and then if you double him,
Jalen
Waddle's
Waddle.
doing the same thing.
Y'all got a tight end on this side. Y'all
And
got
I'm just
Raheem
saying,
Mostert. Y'all got
Raheem Mostert,
Acme.
fuck
Man.
you fucked me in the fantasy playoffs.
Man.
James Conner's been balling his ass off. They
So-
balling at the wrong time though.
It's crazy because like
Not with all that rah
the way you look at it, it's like okay, so when it comes down to your top two on the NFC side, we're gonna finish the NFC. We're gonna go on the AFC. Who do you have on the NFC side? Right now, I got Niners, Detroit.
My aunt sent me these from Arkansas.
Like it's literally Niners, Detroit. Ain't even been touched. You see the bottoms? Clean.
That's a shirt I made him for Christmas, Pete. Got a plug, bitch. Yeah, so
But on the NFC side, who do you got? Going to Super? No, not Super Bowl. NFC Championship. The two teams that will play to go to the Super Bowl.
I want Rams Frisco. In Frisco.
That's what you want.
I want that.
No, okay,
Because you know,
no,
hold
stop being biased.
on.
Stop
No,
being
I'm
biased.
not being biased. You know why I'm doing
That's
this?
what you want.
know what I know?
Be realistic.
No, I'm being realistic.
You asked me to be realistic
I
when we
am.
started
I am.
this.
You know why I want to be realistic? Because I want to go out there and all them 49er fans that talk all that shit about wins during the regular season, y'all motherfuckers ain't beat us in the playoffs once. Ever. Super Bowl season. They beat us twice. Got blown out.
Nigga, we are 0-9 against the regular season. We
Yes.
are 2-0 against the playoffs.
So I want them.
Yes.
I want their playoffs.
But-
I want their playoffs.
After you see us it's the third time seeing us. We see everything you got, my boy. We'll figure it out.
And after watching all this film that they're gonna watch from the last 3 weeks of them being stopped, losing to Baltimore, bro, that opens up everything. Sean McVay's a fucking genius.
Not at all. I'm gonna shut you down, and I'm gonna be a real Rams fan at this point. I'm gonna be a real NFL fan
Twin, you got lighter?
because it comes
I
down
don't know which
to
one answers.
it comes down to us being the second team with the most youngest players. We have 23. The only one above us is Green Bay. Everybody on the Niners seen playoffs. They've lost. These niggas is hungrier than anything. They don't give a fuck. Hey,
And it's getting short because if they don't win the championship this year,
It's over.
they're gonna blow that team up.
that whole team gone. It's Brock Purdy with Christian McCaffrey and no O-line. Use
But it is
gone.
because they're gonna have to pay all those guys at the end of this year. Brock Purdy's still on a rookie contract.
Yeah.
And,
That's what I'm saying, it's
and at
just
this
Brock.
point, he deserves all the money.
CMC might be like, you know what? I'm going to the motherfucking Ravens or some shit. I'm going AFC this time. Yeah.
Might
They
take
go,
the
baby,
bacon.
I'm going to be healthy. Fuck it. That nigga threw the ball last year because they didn't have a quarterback in the NFC Championship. He threw the ball like 3 times.
I think he stays local though.
He chose
If he
San
ends up a
Francisco.
Charger, bro.
He chose San Francisco because he went to Stanford.
But you know
he
what?
chose the Bay Area.
He might end up a Raiders.
Hell nah.
Why not?
Hell nah. That's a fuck no.
That's when you go to Raiders when you're
Why would you move?
so-
Why would you move to Vegas if you can stay in the Bay where you grew up, your family?
But I don't think
is?
he's gonna stay with Frisco.
He gonna stay with Frisco, bro. The only person they got rid of Jimmy G because Jimmy G had 3 or 4 opportunities
What's
to get
Chase
them
Young?
there.
What's
And they
Chase
do.
Young's contract look like?
You gotta get paid next year.
Oh, so yeah, Chase Young's gone.
Nah, Chase Young's staying with the Niners, my boy. You know why? Because
Bosa.
Exactly. 2019, Bosa went to the Niners, was the second overall pick from Ohio State. Chase Young, 2020, second overall pick from Ohio State, had to go to a different team. If we can do the same shit we did for the last 2 or 3 years, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, but you can't pay everybody.
Why would you not pay him? Okay, well, look.
Hold on. If you're
Think about it.
hold on, but if you got to pick between Chase Young and McCaffrey, you're paying McCaffrey.
Because he's an offensive coordinator. The head coach is the offensive coordinator. That's why he's gonna pay the offense. But look.
But you know what? Hey, come down south a little bit,
But
Chase.
look,
Come play on the other side.
If I was Chase, I spent the last 4 years on Washington. I'll take a pay cut to be in the playoffs for 2 years straight.
He can end up a Ram though.
You feel me?
He can end up a Ram though and still end up in the playoffs.
Nah, that nigga gonna stay. That nigga gonna stay with him, bro. He gonna stay with. Hey, my nigga, this is my boy. Like, imagine Joey
So do you think
Joey.
Brock stays?
and me and you.
You got to.
Nigga, if you went to the Bengals and I'm like, yeah, that's my boy I grew up with, nigga, I'm staying with the Bengals. You know, nigga, like, this is my boy. I'm gonna go
Well,
fuck
hold
around
on.
my boy.
We watched Jarvis Landry and Odell Beckham do the same thing in Cleveland. Yeah.
It was money, but it was
But
also
Chase
like
Young,
my boy.
but you
That's
think
my
this?
boy.
But you think this? Chase Young's gonna get offered a good bag from anybody else.
Nah.
He might end up a Raven.
That's where it's at. Okay, but let's finish the. Let's
Put it this way. Put it this
Nah,
way.
let's finish
Baltimore
the NFC.
in the NFL right now turned
No.
into
You
the
go to
Lakers
AFC.
in LA.
Let's finish the NFC. Who do you got in your top 2 teams on the NFC?
Everybody's biased.
No, for me, I'm gonna tell you my top 2 teams for the NFC is the Niners versus Detroit. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you the real reason why. Look, this is the real reason why. Jared Goff has played these niggas, the Niners, so many times that he has a team that don't give a fuck no more. And And the crazy part is when you think about it, you're like, what do you mean don't give a fuck? Like, you mean the Rams gave a fuck about them winning? Sean McVay's grandfather coached for the Niners. We are 0-9 against these niggas in regular season. He coached for the Niners. He loves the Niners. He grew up a Niner. But I'm telling you right now, Jared Goff, go fuck about y'all. I'm gonna go fucking win this shit and be like, fuck that. So I got the Lions beating the Niners to go to the Super Bowl. But I got the Niners and the Lions in the NFC Championship. Who do you got in the NFC Championship? Dallas is good, but I got those 2.
I still got Rams Niners. I think with the momentum we're carrying after these last 4 games.
Someone remember this. Remember.
Yeah, remember what I'm saying.
Remember your picks.
Yeah.
You said Lions
And Niners.
And I said Rams Niners.
Rams, Niners. I will go Cowboys, Niners.
And the Niners been beating the
might
dog
have to
shit
put-
off of them niggas,
Yeah.
bro. The Niners, hey, but they ain't beat the dog shit off of the Lions though.
They haven't beat the dog shit out of the last 4 teams. That's the
Hey,
problem.
And then, okay,
But
now,
those guys are liable to put up 45 at any time.
yeah. But now let's move to the AFC side because when you talk about it, you're like, damn, this is motherfucking Miami, Kansas City, Baltimore, the Jacksonville Jaguars, these niggas was down like 27 points last year. Playoffs, smack. I mean, we're still in playoffs. What the fuck? You got some teams over here. The Colts are coming up. Minshew. And you think Minshew don't want to play the Jacksonville Jaguars to beat them niggas?
Who you got winning that game?
In the
Oh, I
AFC? In the AFC period?
Yeah.
Miami, Baltimore, my nigga.
Yeah, I gotta go Miami.
Hey.
It has to be Miami, Baltimore.
That's one of those. That's one of those like, see you there, my boy. I'll see you there. I mean, yeah, I guarantee you.
It has to be.
So both of y'all got Miami, Baltimore.
Bro, think about it. Cause look, it's Lamar's year.
Hold on.
Lamar was
Hold
the
on.
last
We
quarter.
really, hold on.
Lamar was the last
But you can't even make that.
quarterback.
We can't. Hold on.
Yeah.
But we can't even make that call yet until the bracket comes out because they might end up playing each other in the second round, anyways.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just asking because if it does happen,
can't, but when you guys receivers like Scantling that can't fucking keep a hand on the ball.
And you pick Dallas, and I'm like, dude, Dallas got CD, and then who? Michael Gallup ain't been Michael Gallup of the last few. Cook been in playoffs almost every year as a player. He was on the Patriots, the Saints, well, the Rams. He was on playoffs every year, but it's like
He doesn't finish.
he's hot right now. He's hot. That motherfucker
And so
hot.
is Dax. That's the scary part. Is
But
Dax?
they got what?
But
the tight
at the
end?
same part, when Dak's hot like that, bro, pause. When Dak's hot like that, there's a game that's coming that's gonna be a fucking turmoily fucked game.
I
And
mean-
you know as a fan, P, that motherfucker has that game. He'll go game, and all of a sudden it's like a torture one disaster.
They're almost 20 years out the playoffs. And if not 20 years out the playoffs. I mean, I'm like 94 for sure. I think y'all was in there. 95.
So you just think 20 more years we're not gonna do it?
It's not this year, my nigga.
It's not Dak,
You got the team.
but it's not Dak.
It's only so long you can have the team to do something.
Bro,
You know, hold on, you know who Dak
DeMarcus
Prescott
Ware,
is in the playoffs?
DeMarcus
Dak
Ware,
Prescott
Sean Phillips,
and Jimmy Garoppolo.
Roy Williams. You mean to tell me that wasn't the team? DeMarcus Ware, Sean Phillips, Royce Williams, who was the linebacker.
Our secondary was terrible those years. Our defense
It was never
terrible.
the defense. It was the offense.
What do you mean? We always put up points.
Who was on your offense at the time? Just dude, I want you to think about that right now, because these niggas was not.
Yeah, Tony Romo.
Bro, this
Who's your
nigga fumbled
receiver?
it twice against two horrible teams.
Marion Barber was injury prone.
Marion the Barbarian was hard, but he had like 2-3 years. That was it. And then y'all been relying on backup running backs for the last how many years, man? Like Marion Barbarian was a backup. Tony Pollard was a backup. Ezekiel was a backup to somebody until like 6 games in or something.
We drafted him.
Yeah.
And we paid him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what did he do?
Nothing.
Go to the Patriots and do fucking 4 touchdowns in a year.
The back was obviously better than him.
And I'm like, damn, hey, Tony Pollard put
Yeah.
up 80 yards a game as a backup. Like,
But who
what
was
the-
his backup before Pollard?
I was gonna smash this nigga in Madden.
Who was his backup from Pollard before? Because you guys had another running
I'm
back.
like, man, you look
I
at
can't think of
the Baltimore Ravens, you look at
I forgot where he went.
Miami.
But he was hard too. You guys always have great
who else
running
we
backs.
got? You have the Bills and the Jets.
So
That's all you got. And the Jets ain't looking too hot. The Bills is looking good. They're trying to figure
Hey,
it out.
but you know it'd be
Hold on.
crazy? You know it'd be crazy though? What if Aaron Rodgers activates for playoffs?
Oh my goodness, bro. But then that tells you. But
Because
look.
he's active on the roster for playoffs. Aaron Rodgers.
CJ Stroud just came back from concussion protocol. That nigga did
Huh?
nothing but he
Huh?
go to playoffs.
You play him?
If you make it
Hell
on the
no,
playoffs, why not?
I'm playing CJ Stroud over the
No,
niggas, bro.
Aaron Rodgers. If he's active.
I'm playing CJ Stroud over the Jets, my
Hey,
nigga.
oh yeah, CJ
The
Stroud.
Texans and
CJ
DeMarco.
Stroud. Hey,
Marco,
bro.
man,
What if CJ Stroud was to win a Super Bowl this year as a rookie?
stop it.
Garrett.
Stop it.
Fuck the NFL up.
Say
Bro,
less.
that would fuck up the whole Vegas. Vegas, bro, Vegas couldn't let that happen.
You guys ain't got a blood or nothing? That's a great place.
Bro, that's why I smoke anyways in the bong. Turned into Kenny. I'm just not that fat.
Cheers.
Yeah. Where the love go?
What, P1? Oh shit, my bad, P.
Damn. Fuck P. Yeah. And I can't talk about basketball because you guys are both Celtics fans. We're not talking that. Hey,
Hey, how about
hold
that
on.
present on
Hold on.
Christmas Day?
Hold on.
How about that
Hold
present
on.
on Christmas?
Hold on. Did you watch that playback from last night's game?
Yeah.
Bro, that wasn't a 3? And did you hear the after call from New York today? They said there was no evidence to say that the call was wrong. I was like, what?
Y'all see how?
What?
Y'all see how Joey?
You see how bright those guys
Y'all see how Joey skipped Christmas
fuck
Day to
Christmas.
talk about this last
Lakers
night?
never play good on Christmas. We haven't played good since Kobe on Christmas.
You know why?
When's the last time you guys had a title?
Fucking NBA is right here. Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Not even
You see
debatable.
these? You see these?
When's the last time?
You see these motherfuckers?
We have the newest title.
See?
When did you guys have the newest title?
Nigga, y'all had a half a title.
Don't say that.
Twice.
No, don't say
Nigga,
that.
the bubble and this bullshit.
Anybody in the NBA,
Bro,
in the NBA
who
said
had-
right now that was the hardest title to win.
Who had a better record? And they still gave it to these niggas, bro.
You guys sound like the Cowboys and the 49ers.
Nigga, bro.
You guys have a great record until playoff time.
All right, Celtics, yes. But, nigga, how about the broom that they brought out for y'all last year?
Did you guys win a
These niggas
championship last
swept
year?
y'all out, bro.
Did you guys win last year?
We was 0-3
Did you
and
guys
came
win?
back, nigga.
Did
We was
you
on
guys-
game
but
7.
did you guys-
Y'all niggas was on game 3.
Who won last year?
Y'all niggas was on game 3
Who won last
booking
year?
Airbnbs.
Never won.
The Lakers was on game 3
Who'd they beat?
booking Airbnbs. These niggas was whack as fuck.
Who did they beat in the playoffs?
They beat y'all.
No, but who did they beat?
They beat y'all.
Who did they beat in the
Nigga.
Who did they beat up in the NBA
Nigga.
championship? Hold on, let me see the
Nigga.
NBA championship again.
Fuck you. What you talking about, bro?
Who? Because you guys didn't make it the championship last
Nigga,
year.
y'all
did
was
you?
booking Cancun trips in game 2. Y'all niggas was weak as fuck. Nigga,
We
y'all
still
niggas-
have a. We still.
Y'all niggas got swept, bro.
We
These
still
niggas
have-
brought a broom and a dustpan for your whole
we-
team,
we
bro.
still got the newest
LeBron
title.
was over there like
When
all right,
Jason
I'm
Tatum has a
LeBron
title,
was flying spirit
when
to
Jason
Cancun.
Tatum can finish an NBA Finals
That
championship,
nigga got hurt.
when he can finish one, when he can finish one, that's when Celtics fans can talk.
Jalen did not.
They
Brown
both got to
did not-
finish. They both got to finish. Anthony Davis is finished. LeBron has finished.
LeBron finished a half a fucking season. That nigga couldn't even finish a whole season. Look at these.
Hold
niggas.
on. Let's put it this way. LeBron and AD are older
Fuck
than
that.
Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown and had the same amount of time off and still couldn't pull off an NBA bubble.
Tell that nigga get his cane in his wheelchair.
Am I wrong or am I right? They had the whole time off too. Those guys should have been well rested. They should have been running them old niggas out the gym.
Hell no. Hey,
But they
fuck
couldn't
the
do it.
Lakers. I'm
Couldn't
gonna
do
say
it.
online.
Couldn't do it.
Fuck the Lakers.
Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
Niggas is
do it.
whack, bro. I'm gonna fuck what you said, bro. Them niggas is whack, bro.
Love
You know it
Love
too.
I don't know it.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know
Hell
it.
nah, with
I
that
don't know
Bad Bunny baby outfit. Fuck that.
it. Calm down, Michael Strahan.
Hey, I hope you know what I'm saying? Fuck, man. Cheers. Cheers to everybody on live. Cheers to everybody on
Yes,
YouTube.
sir.
I'm just hating because these niggas done won the last championship out of both of our teams. But we should have
I'd
won
hate it
last
too.
year. They was in favor of Luka. Fucking, I'm hoping this year we finally actually pull it out to be like, you know what, we ahead of y'all niggas. We not half a championship in, you know.
Bro, I really thought it was gonna be Phoenix, but
What you mean? What?
Phoenix should have had. Phoenix should
what
have this
season was you watching?
Phoenix
Was-
should have this season like
He was
in
on
the bag.
NBA 2K watching watching the games.
This season they should have, but they can't play together, bro. How long do you wait, P, to demolish that team? Because they're already saying there's already the KD speculation.
Seems like that take time. They won their first game today.
Yeah.
Together.
So did Detroit.
That was bad.
Yeah.
That was bad.
But I called out Detroit when I wish I would have put in a bet before that. I knew that was going to happen. But even then, Toronto just kind of dissembled their whole fucking team.
A lot of teams are in rebuild mode, man.
Yeah, bro.
A lot of teams.
I think the Lakers need to get in
Every team.
rebuild mode,
It's
honestly.
crazy.
I want AD gone. I want D'Lo gone. I'm waiting for Tata to have this D'Lo conversation.
D'Lo's done.
D'Lo's done. I don't know.
The crazy thing is, you guys, the Lakers have the pieces to make some moves before the trade deadline.
Yeah,
They definitely have some pieces to do something.
they could make. I'd trade him for Pascal Siakam, honestly.
They were just talking about Draymond Green to Dallas.
I'd love to see that one. Him and Mark Cuban are gonna throw some hands.
Mark Cuban selling it.
Yeah, but he's still gonna be
Controlling
running.
the team.
He's gonna be controlling operations.
Yeah.
He's just not gonna have the stake anymore. He's selling steak. He's still gonna have some part, but he's trying to. Actually, no. He's just gonna run operations and get paid because he's trying to bring gambling to Dallas. So to be on that board, he can't be an owner of a NBA team. So now he's trying to sell because that's what he originally was a casino owner.
Yeah, so you can't.
That's how he bought the Mavericks. He bought the Mavericks, bro, for dumb cheap.
You
They
can't
said.
own a team and own a casino?
Yeah,
It makes sense.
because if you have a sports book, bro, you can't.
City
Yeah.
players.
Hey, you guys gotta blow this one because
Yeah.
there's like 100,000 people about to win. So let's bring this either close or just blowing the fuck out. Because it's like the same thing like the Pete Rose shit, like when they gamble while they're playing. But
That too. They can't gamble.
but Jordan's selling the Hornets too. It seems like everybody's getting out of the basketball business.
Bruh, who's not?
Michael Jordan owns the Hornets.
Yeah, but he's getting rid of them.
Did Magic get into football this year? He owns the part of the Commanders. That nigga's trying
Oh
to get
yeah,
out too.
well he owns part of the Dodgers too.
Hey, what did he say with the Lakers?
And he's supposed
I
to
ain't
be
gonna
part.
be here.
So it's supposed to be. It's supposed. As of right now, they're saying Shaq, Magic, and LeBron are the ones gonna take a team to Vegas in the NBA.
They should.
And
Vegas is-
I mean, they got
no,
almost
they're,
everything
they're,
now.
they're
They got
already building a
hockey
stadium.
teams.
They're building a stadium on the
Yeah.
closer to the stratosphere.
But
So
you
there's
gotta,
gonna be a Vegas basketball team.
Yeah, they already got a hockey.
Well, they got women.
And they got a football.
And they got
Why
women.
not? Yeah.
And they got baseball. The Oakland Athletics moved this
Yeah.
year.
but it has to be another team. You can't just bring one team in.
No, you can bring one team in. The Raiders went by themselves. And the hockey
On
team.
basketball, you gotta bring two in.
No.
Oh no, they're moving. They're moving.
No, they're gonna start
They're
a new
gonna,
basketball
they're
team.
gonna pull a
Yeah, right on
team
it.
because you'd have to bring two teams in. They're moving a
Can you-
team.
What they were talking about was
No, them in
maybe
Seattle. Yeah,
maybe.
Seattle will get a team.
Maybe Seattle. They was thinking about
They should do.
maybe another team in the South or something.
You got too many teams down there.
I mean, OKC's doing good. I wouldn't count them out. I mean, the Atlanta
Yeah,
Hawks,
to be moved.
baby, but I
to
mean they're
be
doing
moved,
good right now.
But to be moved from the
yeah,
expansion team,
you
is
gotta
crazy.
be. It would be fucking Detroit Pistons. What are niggas? 0-28.
Yeah, but
28
you
games.
can't take a Detroit team from
But they
Detroit.
were talking-
Detroit, win or lose,
Bro,
they're
these-
there.
they
These
were talking- they were
niggas
talking
is
about
doing-
moving, the Wizards to Virginia.
Yeah, they are moving.
Yeah,
They are
from
moving.
DC to Virginia.
So they're moving to So
I'm
they're
like, they
but it's
moving.
the same thing as Golden State. They're not in Oakland no more. They're in Frisco.
Nah, that's San Jose.
No, they're in Frisco. They said.
Oh, Frisco, yeah.
Yeah.
Frisco,
So they're not even where they're. And they got the San Francisco jersey.
Is that really moving though? Going across the bridge?
I mean, depending on what your team name's supposed to be, it's not like if the Clippers move. They should be the Inglewood Clippers, to be honest with you.
I mean, that's
Take the Los Angeles name out. You guys already fucked it up already. Start
San
dry.
Diego first.
Yeah. Then take your ass back to San Diego too. Fuck.
Obviously, San Diego can't.
That is, bro. I tell you this right now.
a
Next
professional
year,
team, 'cause
going to a Ram game is gonna be crazy because there's days that there's a Ram game, there's a concert at the YouTube